Hey everyone! Today I'm taking you on a nostalgic journey through the cameras I've used. We're talking pre-DSLR days when film was king and every click was a step into the unknown. Grab your favorite beverage, sit back and let's dive in. Let's start Kodak Brownie 127. It was basic to say the least, but this camera belonged to my late dad. I remember developing the first roll of film that I shot at school. This then leads onto the Kodak Instamatic, best used for taking blurry photos of your cat. It used 126 film cartridges, making it super easy to load. The flash cubes were a novelty, popping them up on top, best used for candid family moments and spontaneous snaps. I still have a few old photos from this camera. And here we have the Zenit B, a camera so robust it could probably survive a nuclear apocalypse. But let's be honest, the real challenge was figuring out how to load the film without losing your sanity. With its manual settings, it taught me the fundamentals of exposure and focusing. The mechanical cloth shutter was a real pain. Then came the Praktica L2. This East German camera had a solid feel and a built-in light meter. It made shooting a bit easier, but still required a lot of manual tweaking. I loved the challenge it presented. It really pushed me to understand light and composition. Next on the list, the Minolta X300. This was a leap forward in terms of technology. With its electronic shutter and aperture priority mode, it offered more creative control. I experimented a lot with this camera, trying out different lenses and filters. It was a versatile workhorse. Now, let's talk about the Pentax ME Super. This compact SLR was a joy to use. Its aperture priority mode made shooting fast and fun. I took it everywhere, cycling, road trips, you name it. The Pentax ME Super was reliable and produced sharp, vibrant photos. The Olympus OM10 was next. With its sleek design and user-friendly controls, it quickly became a favorite. The optional manual adapter allowed for full manual control, which was a great learning tool. I loved the smoothness of the shutter release and the crisp images it produced. Pure photographic bliss. Last but not least, the Canon EOS 650. This was my bridge to the modern age. Launched in 1987, it was one of the first cameras to feature autofocus and an electronic control system. It felt like stepping into the future. The images were stunning, and it made shooting so much easier. This camera marked the end of an era and the beginning of a new one for me. So there you have it, my journey through the vintage cameras that shaped my love for photography. Each one holds a special place in my heart and taught me something valuable. If you have any stories about your own vintage cameras, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. Thanks for joining me on this trip down memory lane. Until next time, happy shooting.